Who is Johnathan Titus, and where is he now? Johnathan Titus is known as the founder of Titusville, Pennsylvania. He was originally from Blair County, which was nearly 3 hours away. But in October of 1790, he moved to an area around the Oil Creek Valley. He and his uncle began the plans of a community in that area, and some years later, he built himself a home there. As Titusville grew, he sold some of the several hundred acres that he owned to other people in order to build that community up. And when he died in 1857, his remaining land was split between his 3 living children. So how did he go from being the founder to being lost? Johnathan Titus was buried in the first cemetery of the area in Pioneer Park. However, when Woodlawn Cemetery was opened in 1902, many families decided to move their ancestors from Pioneer Park to Woodlawn. This was seemingly a common thing to do. The community wanted to use the land of Pioneer Park for other purposes. There was a church built on the surrounding land. When families were no longer looking to move any more of the graves, the headstones that were left behind were all gathered up and placed in columns in the middle of that land. This means that there are many graves completely unmarked, and the remaining headstones were all laid down, which means that they have all eroded by now, and it is hard to tell who may still be buried in this cemetery. This also means that the founder of this town, John Titus, is lost. There's no indication of where he may be buried still. There is not, though, any record of him being moved to Woodlawn, so it is believed that he is still somewhere in Pioneer Park.